Well, we just got here, and I gotta be kind of weird with the camera because I don't want to give the spot away. Check this book bag out. It's perfect for picking morels. The whole thing's netted. We got it in Cape San Blas, right?
No, we got it at Walmart.
At Walmart. We got it at Wally World, but it's perfect for picking morels. So, yeah, let's go find them. Just spotted a beaver store. I don't want to get those buildings. Jim, what if you had two front teeth like that?
Well, something's been chewing on it, like.
Yeah.
Squirrels,
Probably. Alright.
What are
We got
those?
some fiddlehead ferns coming up. I always see these in Devil's Urn whenever I'm looking for morels, so. I don't know if it's an indicative species or if it's just something to look for to let you know that the timing's right to be looking for morels.
What are these?
Fiddlehead ferns and May-apples. But if y'all have watched any of the other videos, you guys know that. So, pretty sweet. Let's keep going. Alright, Joe. We are at the morel patch. Alright, point them out here.
One here,
One there.
one there, one behind it, two more, and then one here.
One right there. So, alright.
What is this?
Snip, snip.
First one of the year. Sweet. Alright, I'm going to get up close with these, show everybody the ones you were pointing out. There's one.
Wait a minute. I don't see it. Where?
Look, be still. You're about to step on it. Look down in between those two logs.
Oh, I see it. It's right here.
Yeah, hold on. You can cut it.
You can cut them.
Alright, and then we got one. We got one right there.
You want to cut it?
Cut it, get it as close to the ground as you can and just snip it.
Okay.
And then we got a little one right here. This, like I said, we got some cold weather coming in.
Yes.
So we're going to pick these. And it's been really windy. Good job, Britton. The one Britton got, it was a, hold that one up that Britton got. It was a black morel.
It's really pretty.
Yep. Alright, I'm going to start looking for some new ones. Alright, everybody's been saying that kids are better at this. It's obviously the case. There you go, Britton. It's already off. Hey, is that your first one finding it? That's cool, huh? Good job, buddy, right here.
Here. Okay. That's a tiny one.
Yep. Sweet. Is that a pheasant back? Let me know if that's what that is. Is this all over this log right here? We've moved down towards some water. Just walking around this creek bank now. What's up, guys? We're at a new spot. We're on private property this time, so I don't have to be so discreet with the camera. But check it out. It's looking pretty good right in here. We have several small creeks coming off of a big creek, or a bigger creek, and privet, moss, all the things that I look for when I'm looking for morels. So, sandy soil. So I'm pretty optimistic. Looks pretty good, eh? There should be some morels in here. We have our first May-apple. There's several coming up right here. It's another good sign. Now we just have to find the morels in this new spot. I'm just letting it go, just so you guys can kind of get an idea of the habitat that I look in. Try to do that every year. What I don't like about this so far is most of the privet patches that I found morels in it's been pretty flat. This privet thicket here is kind of, I don't know if you can see behind me here, it's kind of walled off by ridges. So I'm not sure if the soil temperatures down here have gotten warm enough, because I don't think that this is getting enough sunlight. But you never know. If I've learned anything mushroom hunting, it's always be prepared to be surprised, because I tend to find certain species in places that I'm not exactly optimistic about. So, and that only makes me a better hunter for in the future. So, just if you have a spot that you're not really feeling, just give it a good thorough looking, because you just never know. It's an old cologne bottle, kind of weird. Never seen one quite like it. It's not old, but I thought I'd show it to y'all. Onward. I've gotten turned around in here. I don't even know where everybody's at. I'm not sure if these are oysters or not. Yeah, I think it's a little too thick. Not enough sun. Ground temperature's probably not gotten warm enough on this property yet. It's definitely worth coming back in a couple weeks. So, I'm gonna go find Brandon and talk to him and see about maybe migrating to another spot of ours that has produced early in the year. So, stick around, I'll turn it on when we get there. I think I got that on camera.
Don't do it!
I think I got it on camera. I don't know. I wasn't looking at my screen. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'd say we're definitely on a deer trail. All right, so we're down here. We done come out of the patch, and me and Brandon were just looking at all these flakes, and I was like, there's got to be some Native American stuff here. And I'll be danged if he don't just pop this up. Look at that, guys. It's a beaut. Look at that thing. Yeah, I guarantee you can find some good ones right in here. That's crazy, dude.
That is.
That's awesome.
I was not expecting that.
I gotta look now.
Look, it was like this.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. But there's just flakes everywhere. I mean, just everywhere you look, just flakes.
You know how long it's been since I found an arrowhead?
It's been a while since I found, I mean, everywhere you look, there's a flake. It's been a while since I found one. Here's a piece that's been worked. Yeah. See it?
Heck yeah.
But it's flat on the back. Right here on this creek, there could have been a dang village right here with all this.
Yeah.
All these flakes. Alright, I got a conserved battery though.
We found some morels.
Alright guys, I just wanted to show you. I have to be kind of discreet right here where I'm at. I don't want to give my spot away. But I just want to kind of show you some of the trees that we're finding these on. Is that a hickory tree? Don't they have like willowing limbs? correct me if I'm wrong. Now, I'm not sure if this is an ash tree or not. If it is, it's obviously super mature. And I'm not sure what those diamonds start looking like when it gets that big and it starts busting out like that. But these trees are over here, right on this little creek. And I have been walking and walking and walking these creeks this week. Check it out, guys. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 blacks. And you know, it's a good day when you go to the car to see if your pair of scissors is in the car and you find your lucky hawk bill. So I've got the netted book bag as well. And I heard somebody say in a video the other day that they don't care what time of year it is, how far into the season or how early into the season, they don't leave any morels. As scarce as they've been in my spots this year, I think I'm going to adopt that philosophy until I see a bigger flush, because it has been rough. I've probably walked 10 miles in the past week and a half looking for these things, and I've only found a couple. Well, about 20, so let's pick these right quick. Alright guys, this is textbook morels right here. Right here by this creek. I've changed my mind, I'm not going to pick these. And I'll show you why. As you saw, that ash tree, big massive ash tree, and we got privet, and y'all know I love privet. But check this out, guys. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 black morels coming up right there. I mean, oh, they're so hard to see, but they don't feel like they're drying out, so I'm gonna give them some time. I mean, some of them are super small. I'm gonna have to get my wide angle lens like right on top of it to see it. But yeah, right by this old ash tree right here. Right where they're supposed to be. That's awesome. There are a few bigger ones that we saw over here that I'm going to go pick in just a second, but I got to be careful because I don't want to step on any young ones. Alright guys, I'm over here on the creek edge now. I just spotted a one that I didn't see a while ago. Not sure if you're going to be able to see it or not. I hope you can. It should be somewhere in the center of the frame. So we're still close enough to that massive ash tree that the roots are probably working down towards this creek water here. There's a good one over here that I am going to pick, just because in my experience the black ones don't seem to get as big as the other ones, the other types of morels. I'll show that one to you real quick. Dead center of the frame. And there's another one growing right there on the other side of that root. And there's one growing right over there. I'm gonna leave the small ones because it is gonna slowly start warming up. So I'm gonna leave the small ones and we're going to see how they do. And I'll know in the future just how bad these 32-degree mornings affect them. Let's pick them. I'm not gonna be able to film. My Joby tripod's messed up and I don't have anybody here to help me film, and I'm on the edge of a creek, so. Alright guys, so here's what I managed to pull off the creek bank right here. Oh, it never gets old, does it? Let's keep going. Alright, literally a few more feet down the creek bank. Poked my head in the privet. And I spotted another one. I'm going to see if it's dry. If it is, I'm going to pick it. Yeah, it's starting to turn orange. I'm going to get it. Well, we were coming back to check to see if those that I left yesterday had dried out. And Amanda noticed those two, and then we saw that one. And then we started moving some leaves around real softly.
6, 7, 8, 9. So far. Within 5 minutes.
Within 5 minutes, and I just walked miles. So, yeah, that feels good, doesn't it?
Look.
Now those actually might be the ones that I left. Nope.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Look at this one. Oh golly! I just
Are you okay?
Oh, dang, that hurt. I've already got that neat bruise on my knee. You see those two back there? 1, 2, 3,
yeah,
4.
I counted those. There's 15 so far.
Alright.
Careful where you step.
Find some?
Yeah, dude, look. Come here. Look. See it?
Sweet.
We found 15 so far.
I gotta be discreet with this camera, but say hey to everybody, Greg.
Hi, what's going on, guys?
So, and these aren't even the ones that I left, so these are just new fruits, but look at these, dude.
Right here.
Look at those.
Oh,
And
they're
those. Yeah.
little bitty guys.
Look, boom. See how hard they are to see?
Yep.
Look right there.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, he's pretty. Alright, guys. You check the ash tree. Got the privet. We have a beautiful morel here. We have a beautiful one right there. And I picked this one. It's kind of dried out. Hear that? It's dried out. I'm going to pick these two right here because I'm not going to leave every single one of them because I'm going to eat some tonight. I don't care if it's just 3. I will dirty a pan. I will dirty a pan for 3 morels. I promise you that. So I'm walking this creek, just scanning the banks for morels. I look down and I see a dog's shock collar, and I see this. I don't know what that is. Looks like maybe some sort of tile. I don't know. I'll take them both with me. Huh? Oh, good guy. But somewhere right in here, we found a huge morel last year. I think it was right up in this little draw. I haven't found any in this section so far this year. But we got some warm weather coming. And I'm really, sorry, I can't give my spot away. And I'm really hoping that this warm weather will get these things popping again because I'm just not satisfied. I've found less than 20 so far. Although these 20 have come earlier in the year. I usually haven't even found any. I usually haven't even started looking, so I really can't complain. It does make me wonder what I have missed out on in the past years though. But anyways, I'll turn this thing on if I find anything else cool or worth showing y'all. We just spotted another one. I thought it was gonna roll just on the edge of this creek. Right where they supposed to be.
Yes, sir.
All right, well, guys, if that's not new growth, I don't know what is. I mean, that's my thumb. Look at that little baby morel. Isn't he so cute? He's gonna be eaten in probably a week, maybe 2 weeks. Oh, it never gets old. Do you see it?
No.
Look around.
Is this?
Oh, I didn't see that one. I see a better one.
There's one.
Yep. Hey, there's another one coming up right there. No, see it barely sticking its head up right there? So
Oh, yeah, I do.
So you spotted that black one right there. Let me zoom in. That black one right there. Watch your feet. There's one tipping its
Let me
head.
show you with the stick.
There's people around, Silas. There's one poking its head up right in there. And you have a good looking one right there. Hey, we're finally back on top of morels, aren't we? Feels good. Well guys, I don't know if you can tell on this phone or not, but this is pretty much the remnants of our very first morel patch. Bartow County is experiencing a huge boom in development, and for mushroom hunters, for deer hunters, for turkey hunters, for any outdoorsman. Yeah, that sucks. We've lost a lot of properties in my lifetime, but we're just walking along in this little flooded out swamp bottom here, fighting off the skeeters, and got a little fox den right here I was going to show you right quick. Pretty active, you can tell. This dirt here hadn't long been kicked up. We're right by my house. I guess I can give that away now that our morel patch is gone. But we're walking the privet in this ashy bottom, hoping to find where the mycelium, dang, that briar was wanting me, hoping to find where the mycelium might have ventured to bear its fruit. But there's not, I mean, there's a lot of ash trees in here, but there's not many mature ones. It looks like a what?
Stand-up base.
Yeah, it kind of does. All right. I jumped a monster buck here with Daddy this past deer season, and neither one of us had our rifles on us. It was the biggest deer I've seen in a long time. Okay, we're ground zero at the edge of human civilization. What did you just pluck from the ground? What is it?
Cobalt blue marble.
A cobalt blue marble.
I don't know how old it is.
Hold it up. Didn't even need a detector. I bought it.
I'll take it.
Now we gotta find some coins. Yeah, it's pretty fun anytime the dirt's been disturbed. Walk around, and you never know what the rain's gonna reveal. So guys, if you found this channel by searching something along the lines of morel mushrooms, how to find morels, morel mushroom hunting Georgia, I encourage you to check out some of our other videos. We do a lot more than look for morels. Dang, it really is bittersweet walking up to your old morel patch and it looking like this. I mean, just human destruction and devastation. It's crazy, but I can't stop looking for arrowheads. Really. My buddy Greg Sorrow showing up. That marble was a needle in the haystack, guys. I'm telling you, my wife got them eyes, got them marble eyes, got them baby greens, them hard hitters. Look what a trash pile. All right, well, thanks for watching my videos. Bye. And yes, I know I cannot do a good owl hoot, but these things will gobble at any kind of loud racket.